Hello, viewers out there. You are on to another section on Health Talks with Dr. Ebukaili Ehime. Today, we are going to be talking about the BMI, which is known as the body mass index. We have patients who check their weight, and when they find out that their weight is greater than 80 kilogram, they certify themselves as being obese. The weight alone is not enough. It's not a guarantee that you are obese, that you are underweight, that you are of healthy weight or being overweight. We also need the height to guarantee that either of these you are found to be in any of these categories. Now, today we're talking about the body mass index, which is a measure of the body fat with respect to the weight and the height, and is applied to adult men, adult women. The body mass index is an international standard for measuring the body size of adults. And we are going to know about this today wherever you fall in, either you are underweight, either you are normal weight, either you are overweight, or whether you are obese. And the obesity can also be classified into three steps. We have the obesity class 1, we have the obesity class 2, and we have the obesity class 3. And there is a formula for calculating this BMI, which is also known as the body mass index. And the formula is the weight in kilogram all over the height in meter, the square of the height in meter. So we are going to be seeing this in the next slide you are going to watch. Kindly stay tuned. Welcome back. We are talking about the body mass index, otherwise known as the BMI. And we are made to understand that it is a measure of the body fat or the body size based on the height and weight as applied to the adult men and the adult women. The BMI is used to assess if you are underweight, if you are normal weight, if you are overweight, or if you are obese. And how is it calculated? It is calculated as the weight in kilogram all over the height in meters square. That is how you get your BMI. And whatever value you get falls falls in between being underweight to being obese. Now, what is the value? Whatever BMI, as I said, you get, if you have a BMI of less than 18.5, you are classified as being underweight. When you have a BMI between 18.5 to 24.99, you are classified as being normal weight or healthy weight. Then, if you have a BMI from 25 to 29.99, you are classified as being overweight. If you have a BMI of 30 to 34.99, you are classified as being obese. But in this case, we made the obesity as a class 1 obesity. The class 2 obesity begins from 35 to 39.99, while the class 3 obesity, otherwise known as being morbidly obese, is greater than 40 kg, greater than 40 rather. So these are the values that tells if one is being underweight, normal weight, overweight, or being obese. I will take you through on how we are able to make this calculation. Please kindly stay tuned. Welcome back again. We're talking about the body mass index. Now, you will want to ask, how do I calculate the body mass index? For example, you check your weight and it's found to be 80 kilogram, and you check your height, it is found to be 1.7. What you do is the weight, which is 80 kilogram, all over the height in which is 1.7 square. If you times 1.7 square, which is 1.7 times 1.7, it gives you 2.89, which means you will divide 80 all over the what? 2.89, and the result it gives you is 27.7. If we go back to the classification, you will try to check where 27.7 falls in. Take a look at it, you will find out that it falls between 25 to 29.99, which means that person is what? Is overweight. And such person needs some form of modifications so that it doesn't transcend into being obese. This is how the body mass index is being calculated in order to know whether you are underweight, whether you are healthy weight, whether you are overweight, or whether you are obese. Thank you once again for listening and watching my videos. I want to call on you to make your comments. Are there questions you want me to answer in subsequent session? Kindly drop your comments in the vacuum provided before you in the YouTube channel. Subscribe to my videos so that you get more and more updates of my health topics. Once again, thank you for watching and see you in my next video.